Welcome to this video. Here we're going to speak about two buildings. First one is going to be the Black Market, which is this one. And then we're also going to speak about the Shipping Center. All very important buildings. As you'll see when you're going through your actual builds, this is a key building that will always be upgraded. So be very familiar with the Black Market because you'll be upgrading it just to get to your HQ upgrades. So first things first, depending on what level you are, you may not have access to this just yet, so let's start with the goods. This is a Black Market. So basically, you'll find these coins throughout the game. If you go to resources, you'll find that you will accumulate them for all different reasons. You'll get them in events, you'll get them in forts that you attack. They're just everywhere. And you can open these basically and go back to your Black Market in the goods and use these coins to then help get you different things. Like this item here, I could use 60 of them and get it. I could want one of these and get that. Down here you'll find cheaper items for the diamonds. So like this, for instance, if I wanted this March Recall, it's 4 diamonds cheaper, I could get it. The list refreshes itself when this timer reaches 0, or depending on the size of your base and how you're growing, it allows you to have a free refresh to then go through and see. Now this March Recall is here and I can get it for 5,000. And so forth and so on. When you get a little further along, you'll find coin production becomes unlocked. If you click on it, in here, it will produce black coin at 2,000 per hour. Lasts up to 8 hours. And basically what it's saying is you need to claim it, hit start, and production begins again for 8 hours. You can come in here at any time you want and clear this and just let it start all over again, but it will not produce beyond the 8 hours, and if you don't clear it, it'll always stay there. So very important to check on this throughout the day. It does give you a little indicator at the corner so you'll know. So as you grow your Black Market, you'll see here the refreshes will grow as well, how many coins per day. And this is the information basically here. So you unlock it at level 9, and this is coins per day that you'll get. You get another free refresh at 12. You get another one at 25. I think in your VIPs as well, you gain refreshes as well. So good place to find stuff that you're trying to get. You might be low on diamonds, you just need that little thing, whatever it might be. You want a shield real quick, or random teleport, just saying there's stuff here from even officer material. So handcuffs, which you need a lot of those as you're building your base. So a lot of different materials in here, separate from everything else. So that's always a good place to look. Second building that we're going to go over is your Shipping Center. This is very, very important, but let's go in here. So as you mosey along down through the levels, your load capacity increases. This is the capacity of what you can transfer from you to somebody else. So if you want to trade resources and give resources to somebody else, you can do so. But at 200,000 per March at level 8, like I'm at. The tax rate is the rate in which you'll be taxed for those materials. Obviously, higher numbers at the beginning levels, and it gets better as it moves along. Then there's resource exchange, which is nice because then you could actually tell your guild that you would like to have something in exchange for something else. So this makes it a lot easier when requesting resources and then being able to just give something in return. Tax rate also goes down. And as you grow to level 21, that's 7 million pieces of resource to somebody else. And the speed of your march increases to 100%. Tax rate at 8, and it remains there all the way through. But as you can see, as you get further along, it increases and speeds increase as well. So that's a good building to have open, unlocked, good to go, which I'm trying to remember. I think it is level 8. So at level 7, you unlock the shipping center. So very important building to have. Let's actually go take a quick peek. So here, as you can see, I haven't unlocked this just yet, but I could do my exchanges there. I could help this person and say I want to send this much. As you can see, it's 259,000, but that's because of the tax rate. I'm being taxed 59,741, and I'm sending 200,000. So you can always send that bigger number, but it'll take the taxes out as you slide the bar. Nice thing about this too is I can send multiple types if I wanted to. It does not have to be just one. And then you can hit help and send. That player is in another zone, so I can't really do it, but you can send it off, and then you can also see your numbers increase and decrease based on what you're doing. That is basically the shipping center. The exchange is not too much more complicated. You're basically saying, I want to trade this for that. So here is your 2 buildings, black market, and your shipping center. Very good things, because if without this being open, for instance, people cannot send you resources. They can send resources to you at the rate that they can from their base, but you cannot receive them if the shipping center is not open. So get it open as quick as possible, and then your friends and other guildmates can definitely give you a hand in growing. Hope this has been helpful. Have a good rest of the day.